Well, Denise, thank you very much for offering to do this testimonial for the Breathe Quit technique, the system to help clients quit
I'm happy
smoking.
to do it. Yeah.
And first of all, I'd like to ask just about your background in general, your years in hypno, and how many other quit smoking systems you've actually studied.
So I've been a board certified hypnotist for 19 years now, and I've studied a multitude of other systems, because every time I would do one, I get to a certain place, but not where I wanted to be with the percentage of success rates.
So you weren't quite having this. Yeah, so you weren't quite having the success that you'd like with the smokers, helping them quit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's the difference between those other systems that you studied and the Breathe Quit technique system?
All right. The biggest difference is that it truly works, and I know it works. And I know that going in, so I can create an atmosphere of confidence that I didn't have before. And it makes sense. The way that it's created and the way that you go about it, it covers every single thing. There is no way, to my mind, that they can't not stop. There's just no way they can't not stop. And that's been my experience too. And it's exciting. It's exciting because it's so well formulated, and what's addressed first, what's addressed next, and the different areas that are addressed, to the point that I've never experienced before this.
That's fantastic. And just one set. And how important is it that it's one session as well, and not multiple sessions?
Before I did yours, I tried different ways, 3 sessions, 1 session with different things, and it was just confusing. And I, this may sound crazy, but when I did this, it made total sense why it's 1 session. There's no reason to have another session, because it's extremely thorough. And every client I've had so far that has successfully quit, and that's been all the ones I've had, has said, wow, I feel so different. That was really intense, but they have this big smile on their face because they know. They know they're done.
That's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. And what sort of reaction are you getting with charging $800 US per session? Are clients balking at that? Or are they quite happy to pay $800 for that session?
They're not. And I was, nervous to do that. But when I looked at everything that I've done, the years that I've put into my profession, my art, and the years that were put into creating this, and the years that they're going to get back, and the money they've already spent, I think that's a drop in the bucket. And truthfully, most of the clients I've had so far have told me, every last one of them has said, money's not the issue here. And since I can offer payments, it's doable, because they're giving up smoking, they'll have extra money. It's logical, and they can't really argue with that. But I haven't had anyone do it.
Beautiful, beautiful. And so did you enjoy the course itself, the training course that I ran for the Breathe Quit technique? Did you enjoy that and find that useful?
I did enjoy it, but if you remember, I was doing a show all that week, and so I wish that I'd been there for the full thing and didn't have to go back over the videos. I'm grateful that you supplied those, because it made it possible. But I like the live class, and when I was able to be in the class, I enjoyed that the most.
Are you happy with the ongoing support that you've had since doing the course? It's now 6 months, I think, isn't it? So
yes, you have been terrific. You've really been terrific. You've made yourself available. You have reminded me that you're available. And I might have taken more advantage of that than I did, but yes, you've given me great support, and I appreciate it.
Awesome. So would you recommend the breathe quick technique training for other hypnotherapists?
I would. This has changed my life, truthfully. It's changed my life. It is creating something that I've wanted to have and making possibilities. I'm older and I don't want to work as many hours as I used to. And this is making it possible for me to create something that changes people's lives, changes my life, and makes me happy.
That's absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much, Denise. I really appreciate it.
You are so welcome. My pleasure.